Hello guys. So in this video we will be programming a basic STM32 program where we will control an LED with the push of a button. So first of all, let's open this STM32 Cube IDE. We will be presented with this window. Here you have to select your workspace. I have already created a workspace named YouTube. I'll just select that and launch. Now in this window, you have your project explorer. Here you will have our text editor, and there are other windows as well, which we'll go through in the later videos. So now we have to create a new project. So we'll go to File, New, and STM32 project. At this point, there might be some updates, so the software will be update itself. In this window, we have to select our microcontroller board. Currently, I'm using the STM32 Nucleo, as you can see in the corner over here. This board is the STM32 F446 Nucleo board. So I'll go to the board selector and then I'll write the name of the board. Here you have to select this and then press next. Now we must give a name to our project. I'll say Blink or Blinky. You have to select the targeted programming language. So here I'm using C, and the binary type is the executable. And we select the STM32 cube. So we press finish, and here it asks if we want to initialize all the peripherals in the default mode, because we are using the Nucleo board. So we will press yes, and software will do initialization of the peripherals for us. If we are using any custom board, then we will have to initialize some of the peripherals for ourselves. This may take some time. So as you can see over here, we have our microcontroller, and most of the peripherals, the basic peripherals like the oscillators, the UART line, the LED, push button, and the debugger all been initialized for us. So right now we don't need to do anything. We'll just go to the project explorer here. In the project explorer, we'll press the arrow next to the core, and here you will go to source and then double click on main.c, and we'll say yes. So now the text editor will open up. If you are a beginner, you might get overwhelmed with this all these codes and all these lines, but you don't need to worry, because we will cover everything over here. We'll go to the while loop, and first let's just test the LED. We'll write GPIO right pin, and let me show you one trick. So you don't need to all this. When you reach over here, GPI, you can press Ctrl plus space, and options will show up to you. So here you can go to the GPIO right pin, and then you need to select the GPIO port. So we will go back to the IOC file, and here you will see that our port is PA. We will select the A port because that's the pin that we are using for the green LED. And then we will have to select the GPIO pin. The pin was PA5, so we'll select GPIO pin 5, and we will say the pin state as 1, so it will be a high state. And then what we want to do is we want to give a delay in between so that we can see the blinking of the LED. And then we press this, and we write here entering 1, and then we will have a 1 millisecond delay. We'll just increase that to 1000 so that we can have a 1 second delay. Now we'll just copy that. Let's sit over here, and here we will write the state to 0, and that's okay. That's done. We will build and see if there are any errors, and then just click on run. And also right now you will get this window. You press OK, nothing to do here. Now look at this microcontroller board. Over here you will see the LED will start blinking. And that's 1 second delay in between the blink. Okay, so now let's just do the button programming. So we'll go back to the editor, and here I'll write an if. So to read the button, we'll have to write Alt GPIO and control space. We will use the read pin function, and here we will again go to the Blinky IOC to see which port the button is connected to, and that's PC13. So we will go back to the editor and GPIO C, and the pin is 13. So if that's equal to 1, that's equal to 1, we need to turn on the LED. Else, if we will copy this code and write a 0 over here. Else if that's equal to 0, we want to do that, but we need to change this to a 0. This will enable us to control the LED. We will run it. And if there are no errors, then we can control the LED with this push button over here. So now the code is uploaded. So as you can see, the code works fine, and you can control the LED with this push button. So that was it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something new. Also, subscribe to my channel so that I can make more informative videos. Thank you, guys.